Hey, this is Ramon, channel is Alpha 4. Welcome to another book review. Please like, please subscribe, please comment down below and hit that little bell. Today we are talking about The Heart of Darkness. This is an incredibly deep book, but it's also incredibly short. In this book, it's only that long. Yeah, that's all of The Heart of Darkness. So it might surprise you to know that it took me multiple attempts to actually read all the way through this, over several years, including audiobooks. So why did it take so long to get through? Well, it's not the length of it. For instance, I read all 3 of the books in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy in a matter of days. So why did this one take so long? Well, it's intense. The intensity of it, it raptures you, it pulls you in. It enraptures you. Nothing happens in this story. Absolutely nothing. If you were to tell the whole story, you could finish it in less than a paragraph. Summary of the book. A guy on a boat listening to a story from another sailor named Marlowe. And Marlowe tells the tale of when he went through the heart of Africa. And there's some intense racism, so if you're not into that kind of thing, you might not want to hear it. And basically, it's just him getting to Kurtz. I almost want to say Colonel Kurtz, but it's almost him getting to Kurtz. It's only the journey of him getting to Kurtz. And then after he gets to Kurtz, seeing how weirded out Kurtz got being alone away from civilization. And then on the journey back, Kurtz dies. Then he meets his wife, the wife of the Colonel. There was a woman on the island who kind of parallels with the wife. They kind of are the same character, but not. And when the wife asked Marlowe what were his last words, what were Kurtz's last words, he lies to her and says that he said her name, when in actuality he just said the horror, the horror, the horror. That's it. Those were his last words. What was the horror about? Sailing through Africa, the British colonialism? Was it just man's soul? Was it his own soul, the soul of all mankind, or just his particular soul? What was the horror, right? Was it the greed for the ivory? Who knows? So what is it that holds your attention? What is it that makes it so hard to get through? It's a search, it's a journey through the primordial chaos of the human soul, to the heart of darkness, through the heart of darkness, into that darkness. Anyone who knows anything about this book probably also knows that the movie Apocalypse Now is based on this book. Kurtz, for instance, is directly taken from here. Regardless of the parallels, the book is much deeper. And by the end of the book, I was gasping. There would be different revelations, and each one would make me gasp with both awe and excitement and worry. The intensity of it had me focused, hyper-focused on the words of the book. But that being said, if you've seen Apocalypse Now before reading this book, they're so closely connected. And the Apocalypse Now takes so much from this book that it's impossible to hear the voices in this story without hearing the voices of the characters in the movie. And that's a shame, because I'm kind of curious what Kurtz would sound like when not doing that actor's voice. But once you hear it, that's all you're going to hear is that actor's voice. I highly recommend this book. I give it a 5 out of 5. Very good read, very entertaining. I'd even call it fun, even though that's kind of the wrong word for this book. Anyway, talk to you all later. Have a great night. Love you all. And remember, please like, please subscribe, please comment down below.